All right, I think we need to unpack this activity. I ride an electric unicycle. Yeah, that thing. One wheel, no handlebars, no seat, no backup plan. And I'm just about 50 years old. Now, depending on who you ask, that either makes me brave or an idiot. But here's the truth. I don't ride because I'm reckless. I ride because I'm awake. Let's get one thing out of the way. I don't just hop on this thing like I'm 22 and invincible. I treat it with respect. I gear up. I wear a helmet with a face mask. I wear padded shorts, knee and elbow pads. I wear a chest and spine protector, and I wear wrist guards. I also wear footwear that's supportive and gives me good feeling for where I'm going. If I fall, and yes, I've fallen, I want to walk away with a bruised ego, not a cast. This thing rips. It can do 60 kilometers an hour. And maybe when I tell the stories, I focus on that point. But I'm not out here racing. I average about 20 kilometers an hour when I'm riding. I have some peak moments at 40, 45. And that's only when the conditions are right and I'm in the zone and I'm feeling very confident and capable. I ride for focus. I ride for fitness. And honestly, I ride to shut the noise off in my head. At this stage of life, there's a lot of noise in my head. I'm juggling work, the loss of my parents and my brother, trying to lose weight, financial pressures, relationship pressure. Sometimes it feels like everything is pulling at you. Riding forces all of that to stop. You can't scroll your phone, you can't think about taxes or deadlines or emails or conversations you've had. You're locked in. It's not just adrenaline, it's presence. It's flow. People talk about mindfulness like it's this peaceful thing. Sit still, breathe deep, clear your head. And you know what, actually that does work for me sometimes. But it doesn't always work for me. Sometimes I need motion, I need challenge. That's what clears my head in those times. And the wheel gives me that. When I'm riding, I'm not thinking about the past or the future. I'm just here, balancing, adjusting, breathing. That's meditation, that's therapy. Now let's talk about the physical side. Most people think it's just standing there, letting the wheel do the work. It's not. This is like skiing. You're engaging your core, using your quads constantly, shifting your hips, reading the terrain, your body is adjusting thousands of times a minute, and unlike skiing, there's nothing locking your feet in place. It's just you standing on a narrow pedal, rolling at 30 kilometers an hour plus, making all kinds of micro adjustments to maintain that balance. Your body learns fast or it learns the hard way, but it does learn, and you get stronger, you build coordination, you build reflexes, and yes, you get sore in places you forgot you had muscles. It's work, but it's rewarding work, and when you finish a ride, you're tired, but in the best way. Physically worked, mentally clear, and that's a hard combo to find. Now let's address the elephant in the room. My oldest son recently said something like, "You're 50, Dad. What are you doing? You're not 25 anymore. Why are you doing that? Don't you know the risks?" And look, that's a fair question. I appreciate the concern. But you know what I need to tell him is the biggest risk isn't falling on a ride. The biggest risk is falling into a life where you stop doing things that light you up. When you stop moving, stop growing, stop playing. That risk is slow, it's sneaky, but it's real. And I'm not out here chasing danger. I'm chasing presence, vitality, strength, and sanity. And I'm not stupid about it. I assess my gear. I ride in weather I can handle. I ride routes I've researched. I've trained. I've practiced falling. I've invested time, not just money, into getting this right. And yeah, I've wiped out more than once. You learn fast, you adapt. But you don't quit because it's hard or scary. You recalibrate, you get better. There's something powerful about choosing that process at this age and saying yes to discomfort because you know what's on the other side of it. So no, this wheel isn't some midlife crisis toy. It's part of how I stay fit mentally and physically. It keeps me curious, it keeps me sharp, it gets me outside into my body, into my breath, and yeah, it reminds me that I'm still here, still learning, still playing, still evolving. I'm not riding to escape life. I'm riding to feel it. I can make up all kinds of reasons why I'm riding electric unicycle. The simplest truth is it's fucking fun. Everything else, while true, is rationalization.